Hare Krishna. Welcome the day 7 Sanskrit grammar course. Hare Krishna. We'll begin with prayer. Om Ajnantimrandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunamritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। मूढ़ पर प्रत्यय अनेय बुद्धि। A fool is guided by others' understanding. This is the quote for today. Fool जो होता है, fool is always guided by others' understanding because he do not study himself. That's why. So we should study ourselves in the books. Otherwise, we will be guided by others' understanding. So today's sentences are like this: Tena kridyate. It is played by him. Tena kridyate. It is played by him. Vyagrena dhavyate. It is run by tiger. Jalena shruyate. It is flowed by water. Agrajena sthiyate. It is stood by brother. Puspai vikshate. It is bloomed by flowers. Asmabhi upvishyate. It is sat by us. Tai nityate. It is danced by them. Vrikshai kampyate. It is second by trees. Sitaya alajyata. It was blessed by Sita. Tabhihi amilyata. It was met by them. Tvaya yatyatam. Let it be tried by you. Tena jivyatam. Let it be lived by him. Can you read it, Ruchimata? Can you read these statements?
Hare Krishna. Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Ten Kridyan. It is played by him. They are
Tena. No, not ten. It's tena.
ten.
Kridyate.
Ten Kridyate.
Ten, not tena.
Ten.
Tena.
Ten. Tena.
Yes, tena kridyate.
Tena Kridyate. It
Tena
is
kridyate.
Tena Kridyate.
Why tena? Because at on in this letter tena, in this word tena, there is a letter in the end of na. So tena kridyate. And why
Tena.
this is long? I'm saying long because it has te has dirgha letter. है ना? We have studied dirgha letter and harasva letter. है ना? Harasva varna and dirgha varna. Harasva varna. What is harasva varna? And what is dirgha varna? Dirgha letter. Dirgha harasva letter.
Dirgha letter takes long duration pronunciation, long time.
Yes, long time for pronunciation.
Yes, and Harasva takes small, short time.
Yes, short time, long time. That's why, according to the time of pronunciation, the letter is called dirgha and harasva. If it takes longer time, like a, I, o, au, they are dirgha letters. Why? Because they take long time. And harasva, a, I. re, like this. So tena kridyate, tena kridyate. It is played by him. Vyagrena, Vyagrena dhavyate, Vyagrena dhavyate. Why dhavyate? Because te is te, the letter te is ending with letter A. A is dirgha swara. So I am pronouncing it longer. Why I am pronouncing it longer? Because the letter ta is ending with letter A, which is hidden letter. It is not visible, or it is visible also. For the learned, it is visible. For the no, for the who have not attended the class, for them it is invisible. है ना? The swar is not visible to those who have not learned, but for learned many things are visible, है ना? Like the knowledgeable person can see many things, but those who are fool, they cannot see the things, है ना? Like those who are scriptures oriented personalities, they see misery in the world. But those who are not scriptures oriented, those who have not read scriptures, they do not see misery in this world. They see, oh, this is very Disneyland, this is very cool place. But they are full number one. Huh? Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita that this world is miserable. Similarly, those who have learned this Sanskrit from very beginning, they can see that dhavyate, in that te, there is a letter A is added in it, which is not visible, but it is in it. When we expand it, when we do Varn Vinyas and Sandhi Vichhed, then we can see that letters are there. But for those who have not studied, who have not attended the class, and those who have no basic knowledge of Sanskrit grammar, they cannot see it. They will be bewildered and confused. Oh, what Prabhuji is saying, what is teaching, I am not able to understand. Why? Because they have missed the class. So those who are missing the class, they will not be able to understand. Continuity is very important. Regularity is very important. Otherwise, one class you miss, you lost a great amount of knowledge. And then in next chapter, you will also get confused. Why? Because the link is there. There is a link between every chapter. There is linkage. If you will not study previous chapter, then that following chapter will not be able to be understood by you. So I request every student to be continue, to be regular in class. And if you by any emergency you miss the class, then please hear the recording whenever you got the time. Whenever you got the time, hear the lecture definitely 100%. That shows that how much you are serious of for learning Sanskrit. If you are not serious, then you will miss the class. You will not hear the recording. You will be very lazy. You know, you will not give value. And if you not give value, then the knowledge will also not give value. This is the principle. If you do not give value to anything, then that thing will also not give you value. Like we chant the holy name, so if you not give value to holy name will also not reciprocate. Similarly, if we do not value the time, then time will not also value us. Time will also not value us. You know? Time will pass and we will be crying that, oh, I missed the time, I missed the time, but time will not return. Chanakya Pandit has said that we should not waste the time, because after spending diamonds of dollars, millions of dollars, we cannot get the time back. The 25th March 2024 will not return again. In your, this is 100% sure. 24 March will come, but not of 24, but 25. So if we miss the class, if we miss the class recordings, then it is very bad for us. So please, I request every devotee, every student to be regular in class. Okay? Thank you. Jalena shruyate. Jalena shruyate. Jalena shruyate. Jalena shruyate. So, have you got the flow, Ruchimata? How to pronounce? You are getting the
Yes,
way of
Prabhuji.
pronunciation? Yeah, this is
Yes.
Sanskrit. Sanskrit is very scientific language and it demands a good pronunciation. Otherwise, we will miss the essence of Sanskrit. Sanskrit is beautiful with its pronunciation. So we should understand the how to pronounce it, and we should pronounce like this. Then you are Sanskrit student. Because outside student who are non-Sanskrit student will not pronounce it correctly because they have no knowledge. But we have knowledge, so we should pronounce it correctly so that they can also learn by our speaking. So you can pronounce from statement number 4, sentence 4.
Agrajen, Agrajen Sthiyate.
Yes.
Prabhuji, push, how to pronounce this fifth one?
Puspaihi. Say
Pushpaihi,
puspaihi
Pushpaihi,
vikasyate.
Pushpaihi, Pushpaihi,
Vikasyate.
Vikasyate,
Vikasyate.
Vikasyate,
Yes. Vikasyate.
Vikasyate. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
It is bloomed by flowers. Yes.
अस्माभिः अस्माभिः उपविश उपविशत् उपविश्यते.
Yes. Asmabhi upvishyate.
It is
Rajan,
said by
Rajan
us.
Prabhu, you also pronounce with, you can by muting up your mic or by opening your mic, you can pronounce also. You know? So you should pronounce it. It is not necessary that by unmuting your mic or by muting. You can by putting your mic off also you can pronounce, or by unmuting your mic you can pronounce. Yeah. But pronunciation is important. You know, if you will not pronounce, then you will not able to pronounce in future also. So do now whatever is whatever you are wanted to learn, do it now, not in future. And do it now so that you can learn it. Tai nityate. Say
तै नृत्यते
taihi nityate.
तैः नृत्यते
Taihi nityate.
तैः नृत्यते.
Yes, it is danced by them. Vrikshai kampyate. Vrikshai kampyate. It is taken by trees. Yes, Ruchi Mata, now you read all the 8 sentences. Yes.
तेन क्रीड्यते
Hmm.
व्याघ्रेण धाव्यते
Hmm.
जलेन स्तूयते
Shruyate.
अग्रजेन स्थीयते
Yes.
पुष्पै विकसति
Translation also. Translation also.
Okay,
Translation
okay.
also.
तेन क्रीड्यते, it is played by him. व्याघ्रेण धाव्यते, it is run by tiger. जलेन, what is this? I'm not
Jalena shruyate.
Shru.
Jalena shruyate.
Jalena shruyate, it is
Yes.
flowed by water.
Yes.
Agrajen sthiyate, it
Yes.
is stood by brother. Pushpai vikasyate,
Vikasyate. Yes.
it is bloomed by flowers.
Yes.
Asmabhi upavishyate,
Asmabhihi upvishyate.
Asmabhi upavishyate,
Very good.
it is said by us.
Hmm.
Tei nrityate, it is
Taihi.
done.
Tai, tai. Say tai.
Tai.
Tai hi.
Tai hi.
Yes, visarga is he. Visarga is
He.
there. Whenever visarga comes, then ha, he, like this pronunciation occurs.
Yes.
Tai
Tai
hi
hi.
nityate.
Tai hi nrityate. It
Yes,
is danced by them. Vrikshai kampyate.
yes.
Kampa, kampayate. It is shaken by
Kampyate.
kampyate. It is shaken by trees.
Yes. Yes, Rajan Prabhu, you raised hand. Why? You want to ask something? Rajan Chetri Prabhu, you want to ask something? Hmm. Okay. Sitaya alajyata. It was blushed by Sita. Tabhi amilyata. Okay, you read it, Anna. This is your homework. Anna, 10, 12 sentences you have to speak it loudly in home. Okay. Let us know the use of I just guided you how to read it. Now you have to read it repeatedly twice, thrice. Please read it. Anna. Whenever you got time, you read it. So this is very important to read the sentences. Let us know the use of impersonal voice, bhave prayoga. So in the previous lesson, we have read about kartari prayoga and karmani prayoga. Now we will read about bhave prayoga, bhav, where bhav is important. Where not karta is not important, where not kriya, karma is not important, but bhav is important. How? We'll see. The above sentences are in impersonal voice. These are bhave prayoga. These sentences, 12 sentences are bhave prayoga. These are impersonal voice. We are now reading, studying about voice. So we have present, we have finished Kartri Prayoga and that is active voice, and Karmani Prayoga, that is passive voice. We have finished in the previous two classes. Now we will learn about impersonal voice, that is Bhave Prayoga. The above sentences are in the impersonal voice. A similar usage is not sanctioned in English. Translations are verbal. English in English grammar they not do not use generally impersonal voice. Very less. They are generally use active voice and passive voice. Verbs are of three kinds. Verbs are of three kinds. Sakarmak, that is transitive verb, akarmak, that is intransitive verb, and dvikarmak, that is verbs which govern two objects. So here karm is object. Karm is object. No? In Sanskrit we call karm, and in English here translation of karm is object given in this book. So whenever I say object, whenever book mentions object, it should be understood that it is speaking about karma. Okay, and whenever it speaks about subject, then it is talking about karta. In Sanskrit we call karta, and in translation of this book they are saying subject. Subject is karta, object is here karma, and verb is kriya, and transitive intransitive verb. So we are reading three kinds of verb. So karmak, akarmak, dvikarmak. This is important to read before reading impersonal voice. That's why they have given verb. Before knowing impersonal voice, we have to know about certain terms used in impersonal voice. Sentences with transitive verbs in active voice are changed to passive voice. So active voice have transitive verbs and they are changed to passive voice. Similarly, sentences with intransitive verbs in active voice are changed to impersonal voice. So transitive verbs are generally changed to passive voice. But if the sentence, if the active voice contains intransitive verb, then it will change into impersonal voice, not in passive voice. Yes.
Prabhuji, transitive verbs, example, can you explain, please? I am not getting.
Example will come. Sakarmak like gachati. Which when we question what or whom, then answer will come. But you know, like that. Gachati, patati, like this. What patati? What is falling? Tree is falling, leaf is falling, whom is falling, whom or like eating. Khadati. So khadati is also sakarmak verb, transitive verb. Why? Because we are getting the answer. You ask the question, what or whom. If you get the answer, then that verb is transitive verb. And if you do not get the answer of what and whom, then that is intransitive verb. This is a simple formula for judging which verb is transitive, which verb is intransitive. Okay? समझ में आया?
Yes.
हाँ. So this is transitive and intransitive and intransitive. Okay. And Dvikarmak is also there, verbs which go into objects. And what the rules are there, we'll read. So remember that transitive verbs are changed to intransitive verb in passive voice. Sorry, transitive verbs are changed to passive voice, and intransitive verbs are changed to impersonal voice. Special points we have to remember. What is the special points? Rules of impersonal voice. Subject will be in instrumental case. Subject is in instrumental case. The verb is in the same form as in a passive voice. Crediyate. Impersonal voice. We are learning impersonal voice in which subject is instrumental case. Verb is in passive voice. Passive voice. Okay. Like same in passive voice and is always in third person singular. Verb should be in third person and singular. Verb, we know that verb is in three persons: first person, second person, third person. And here in impersonal voice, verb is in third person singular. Plural, not plural. Like example is given. Balen Kidiyate. It is played by the boy. So subject is in instrumental case. Balena. Balen is the subject and it is in instrumental case. Kridiyate is the verb. It is same as in passive voice and it is in third person and singular. Similarly, puspaihi vikasyate. So it is bloomed by the flowers. So this also subject is in third person instrumental case and vikasyate is third person singular and same as in passive voice. So there are two examples also given of impersonal voice. It is very easy to understand. Do you are finding any difficulty? Yes. What is the difficulty? Your voice is not coming. Have you connected with your audio system? Hare Krishna. No voice is coming. So audio you have to connect there. Here is the option like this. So there we have to connect with audio. Yes. Okay. So you can text message. You can Prabhu, my mic isn't working. I will log out and log back in. Oh, okay. So you can text me or what we can do. If your mic is not working, then can't do anything. You can text. You can by texting you can push. Okay. Since the verbs are intransitive, there is no word to denote object in the sentences. What he is saying that since the verbs are intransitive, there is no word to denote object in the sentences. Okay. Intransitive verb means there is no object. The karmak, akarmak. Akarmak means it simply is saying by the word you can see akarmak. Akarmak means no karma. No karma pad is there. No object is there. And sakarmak. Sakarmak means there is karma pad. There is object. Sa karmak. A karmak. Akarmak means no. And sakarmak means yes. It is with object. है ना? With object. For when do we spell it as Puspa and when do we spell it as Puspaihi? Yes. So Puspa when we Puspa is Hindi word actually. Pushpa. No, Sanskrit word. Puspa is Sanskrit word. Pool is Hindi word. So Puspa. Puspam is the mool word. Rajan Prabhu. Puspa is the mool word. Pushpam is the mool word and Puspai is the uh, third instrumental case when the puspam written in Tritiya Vibhakti, that is in instrumental case, then it is said puspaihi, puspaihi. So we'll read the Vibhakti. Vibhakti is simply chinna. Vibhakti means symbol. And cases means karak. In Hindi we say karak. There are 7 karak. In Hindi there is 8 karak. In Sanskrit there is 6 karak. The karak is very important. Karak is the connecting line between verb and the subject. Karta and Kriya, the role the karak plays is connect Karta and Kriya both. That is karak. That is case. So in third in instrumental case, that is in accusative case, nominative case, and instrumental case, that is Tritiya Bhakti. In Tritiya Bhakti, Puspam is called Puspaihi. And similarly, Bala is the mool word. Bala is the mool word. And in Tritiya Bhakti, in instrumental case, Balen is written. It is the one of the form. There is 21 forms of the word. According to the Pratyay, according to the Vibhakti, which we will study later. So one of the out of 21 forms, one form we were seeing Balena. It is one of the form of word. The word has 21 forms. And similarly, verb has 18 forms divided to two categories, Atmanepadi and Prasnapadi. Prasnapadi has 9 forms and Atmanepadi has 9 forms. Total 18 forms of verb word is there, verbal word is there, and 21 forms of words are there. Generally forms like this. Every word. Yes, every word. By adding pratyay, we make words and they are 21 in number. So puspai, when it is in instrumental case, puspai, when it is speaking about when it is acting like a sadhan, instrument, when it is acting like an instrument, then we use instrumental case to denote it. Instrumental case is used to denote the thing as an instrument. So when puspam is acting like an instrument, then it is in instrumental case. Puspaihi vikasyate means it is bloomed by the flowers. By the flowers, it is bloomed by the flowers. So by the flowers means it is the flower is acting like a instrument. So it is in instrumental case. That is the point. Okay. Since the verbs are intransitive, there is no word to denote object in the sentences. Okay. We'll move ahead. Agre gacchamaha. Observe the following sentences. Sishena sloka patitaha. Sishena sloka patitaha. This is the correct way of reading it. Sishena sloka patitaha. This is the correct way of speaking. And the wrong way of speaking is Shishen shloka patita. Shishen shloka patita. Yeah, Shishen shloka patita. Shishen shlok patita. This is the wrong way. These are the wrong types of. Yes, yes, Mata.
Can I read it?
Yes.
Shishen shloka patitah.
Shishena, why are you eating
Okay, okay. Shishena. No, I'm not getting that. Ra.
Na, the letter na is containing a or not. There is a letter in it. No consonant can be pronounced without the use of vowel. You cannot pronounce any consonant without vowel. The word, the letter na is a consonant and there is hidden a letter is there. Sishena, Shishena. Okay, so Shishena is there. Like I will show you. Mhm. Shna. Do you know the term Varna Vinyas?
Yes, Prabhuji, I have.
So this is
I don't know
Prakasa.
exactly, but I.
This is Prakasa. You can see. अरे यार, YouTube. Hmm. वर्ण विच्छेद वर्ण विन्यास. So do you able to see this Prakasa, this image?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So see how it is written.
Ra. Yes.
There is vowel or not? Vowel is there.
Yes.
There are three vowels. A and A is there, and also after Sha there is vowel. Yes.
Yes.
So similarly, Sishen is also containing vowel. if you do Varna Vinyas of Shishrena, then you will see in your copy, if you do the word Vinyas, then you will see that there is a letter in it. But when you are pronouncing it, then you are eating the a letter. You are not
Yes,
pronouncing
Prabhuji,
it.
yes.
Huh? Like
Yes.
Shishrena. Shishrena
Yes.
is not correct. Shishrena. Why? Because a is in the end. A letter is in end. It is not seen. It is not visible. But it is in it. When you will do a word vinyas, then you will see it.
Yes, Prabhuji, I got it.
In earlier classes, I have told about that. You cannot pronounce the consonant without the use of vowel. Without the use of vowel, you cannot pronounce consonant. Never. Consonant is never pronounced without vowel. You cannot pronounce. How will you pronounce? How the k letter will you pronounce? No, it is not possible to pronounce without help of vowel. So if you will add a letter in k, then it will pronounce k, k, g, gh, ण, ch, ch. Without the letter a, you cannot pronounce it or the consonant. Do you getting the point?
Yes, Prabhuji, I got it.
Yes. Like this, there is a hidden vowels are there. Without the vowel, you cannot pronounce the consonant. This is what I am saying about this. When you are pronouncing, you are eating the a letter in Shishrena. It is Shishrena Slokah Patitaha.
शिष्येण श्लोकः पठितः
Slokah.
श्लोकः पठितः
Visarg, wherever Visarg comes, ha should be pronounced.
श्लोकः.
You are not listening my voice. Shishyena Slokah Patitaha. शिष्येण श्लोकः पठितः
शिष्ये
बालिकाया यस
शिष्येन नो नो
श्लोकः
शिष्येनः श्लोकः पठितः
यस बालिकया देवः प्रणतः बालिकया देवः प्रणतः बालिकया देवः प्रणतः छात्रैः प्रश्नः पृष्टः छात्रैः प्रश्नः पृष्टः सेविकाभिः कार्यालयः गतः सेविकाभिः कार्यालयः गतः यस
Prabhuji, why there is a star sign?
star sign is there because they will explain it later.
Okay.
These are special verbs. They will explain there is pratyay is coming, ta pratyay is coming. So do you able to read it nicely, pronounce?
Yes, Prabhuji, I will try.
Don't make mistake because you have knowledge of that every
Yes,
word. You know that how it is constructed. How the word is constructed, you are knowing it well. When you do word vinyas of every word, then you will find that it is there is vowel also, there is consonant also. Then why are you eating the vowel when when you are doing pronunciation? Don't eat the vowel. You should
yes,
spoke the vowel. You know,
yes.
like like five. You read five. How will you read?
Fifth one.
Fifth one.
चतुरया पाठः पठितः
पाठः पठितः.
पाठः पठितः
Because there is dirgha is coming. Dirgha vowel is coming in pathaha. So pathaha patitaha. It will
पाठः
come Yes. By pronouncing it more and more, you will become expert in it. Without pronunciation, you will not become expert. Yes. Those who pronounce regularly, their fluency of speaking is can be seen. When teacher hears one time, he will say that have he had practice or not. You know? Practice practice is seen through your mouth. When you speak, the practice will seen. Like Arjuna practices day and night. Arjuna's one's name is Godakes. Godakes means he is the winner of sleep. He won, conquer the sleep. He conquered sleep. He day and night he practiced the archery. So his teacher Dronacharya requested the cooks not to give Arjuna food at night, but the cooks forget and they gave Arjuna at night when the was there, and Arjuna ate it properly. So he had that much practice. He can release his archery and he can target his he can throw the arc at correct target without any fault. This is Arjuna. He is facing no problem in targeting. Why? Because he had practiced so much. He practiced so much. He was the greatest Dhanurdhar of his time. He practiced so much. So practice is important. When we practice, then the practice will be shown, will be seen in the our performance, in our presentation. You know? So it's very important to practice. So if you practice, then that practice will be seen in class. So those who are not practicing, they will not pronounce it correctly. They will pronounce break fully like chatrai prashna because they have not practiced it, or whether he will be of first when he is first class, his class is first, or his first class is there, or he had not practiced it before. That the two reasons may be there. Okay, so read it at home. This is homework. मार्जारै मूषकः भक्षितः भिक्षुकेण भिक्षः याचिता तेन अनुजा प्रहृता चर्मकारेण पादरक्षाः विकृताः मया ललनाः आहुताः women were invited by me सिंहेन मांसम खादितम okay panditena yes
Prabhuji, that Maya Lalana, can that?
मया ललनाः आहूताः
Prabhuji, here Lalana, what does this means? Mother or women?
ललनाः आहूताः ललना means women's
Okay, okay. And can it be used for mother? No.
hmm?
Can we
Yes
use mother for mother? Can we use this?
lalana
Yes, Prabhuji.
no lalna is for lalna is some general word
Okay.
used for women. It is synonyms of women. Stri, lalana. Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So these are the examples of impersonal voice. So the important point is that the star mark is given. The important point is the above sentences have words ending in ta, ta, kata. Kata is spoken ta, not kata, or past participles. The words with stars end in the affix kata. When the affix kata comes after verb roots, when the affix kata comes after verb roots, it takes the form of patita, pranata, etc. You know? When this affix comes after verb roots like pat, prana, then it becomes patitaha, pranataha, etc. For example, is given when ta comes after pat or lik, the form will be patitaha or likhitaha respectively. For example, pat plus kata means patitaha, lik plus kata means likhitaha. Rules regarding ta affix. This affix comes after verb roots to denote the action in past. Action in past. The verb root ceases to be a verb after the addition of this affix. Instead, it becomes a noun. So it is not now. It is not verb. It becomes a noun. However, the sense is that of past tense. But this noun is denoting past tense, past activity. The noun ending in tha will assume different forms in three genders. So pat and tha become patita in masculine, and its meaning is was read. And when pat and tha is added, then in feminine it becomes patita, was read. The meaning is same in all the three genders. The meaning is same. Patitam, neuter gender, was read. Its meaning is same. Meaning is not changing. Meaning is same in both three genders. The gender of the word patita changes according to the gender of the object that was used in the sentence. So according to the object, the gender, object's gender, the gender of the word patita changes. You know? Rules of passive voice or impersonal voice are also applied here. Subject will be in instrumental case, while the object is in the object in the nominative case. Nominative case means Dvitiya Bhakti. Instrumental case is Dvitiya Bhakti. Tena slokah apathyata. Tena slokah apathyata. Tena slokah pathita. Tena slokah pathita. So this is the same. Tena sloka patita and tena sloka apatyata. Both are same. Only the difference is apatyata becomes patita and meaning is same. Meaning is same. Patita also denotes past tense. Apatyata also denotes past tense. Tena Bhagavad Gita apatyata. Tena Bhagavad Gita patita. Tena Padma apatyata. Tena Padmam patitam. Patitam. So, according to the gender of object, the gender of the word noun is changing. You know, you can see it. So here sloka is in masculine gender, so patita is also in masculine gender. This is in masculine gender, so this is also in masculine gender. This is in feminine gender, so this is also in feminine gender. And this is in neuter gender, so this is also in neuter gender. So above the rule we have studied that the gender of the word changes according to the gender of the object. So that is an example we have seen. The word ending in thai changes flowing the object. Flowing the object. In the other words, if the object is in masculine, the past participle will also be in masculine. If it is in feminine, it will be in feminine. If in neuter, it will be in neuter. Similarly, if the object is in singular, it will be in singular and so on. Like anujain phalam khaditam, anujena phalani khaditani. So the object is in plural. So the past participle is also in plural. It is similar to use past participle in place of verbs denoting past tense either in passive or impersonal voice. You can use in the place of verbs this past participle word. You can use in the place of verbs denoting past tense. Which verbs? That verb which denoting past tense either in passive or impersonal voice. So these are the rules which you have to remember always. These rules, if we forget, then we will not be able to solve upcoming chapters. This is very important that these rules we should remember, and we will be following it in the future chapters. Nevertheless, there is no change whatsoever in meaning. Meaning is not change. अयाच्यत याचितः, अखाद्यत खादितः, अहस्यत हसित. Both are same, meaning is same, only the form is different. Meaning is same. Observe the flowing sentences. Swah Ramah nagaram gamishyati. Rama will go to the town tomorrow. Rama will go to the town tomorrow. Mama matulah madrasatah agmishyati. My uncle will come from Madras. Aham Sanskrit panditah bhavishyami. I shall become a Sanskrit scholar. So you all become Sanskrit scholar. Okay. अग्रिम सप्ताहे गुरु व्याकरणं पाठयिष्यति. Next week the teacher will teach grammar. दिनद्वयस्य अनन्तरं पुस्तकं प्रतिदास्यामि. I shall return the book 2 days later. So this is you study in your home also. This is okay. Rules. So it is easier to guess future tense forms if one knows present tense forms of verb in all their three persons and numbers. है ना? If you have knowledge of present tense forms of verbs, then you can also guess future tense forms. For example, both the present and future forms of verbs are given below like this. This is present tense, है ना? And so you can make future tense also. If you know the present tense, then you can make future tense. Okay. E precedes sya and shya, but in certain form that is not found. If you so, please read it at home. With constant practice and careful examination of the usage, one should come to know of these forms. With what? Two things: constant practice and careful examination. Constant practice is very important, and careful examination. Both are important. Then you will be able to know words to be committed to memory. Since the subject will always be in the instrumental case, in the passive and impersonal, and in sentences using past participle, it is no certain words forms in the instrumental case. Yes. So some words we should know. So how they are in instrumental case, how they look like singular, dual, and plural. Like bala sabda, pulling, palena, balabhyam, balai. This is the instrumental case. We will use it in passive voice, in impersonal voice, or in past participle sentences, where past participle sentences will come. Sala sabda will salaya, salabhyam, salabi. Phala sabda, phalen, phalabhyam, phalai. Tat sabda, ten, tabhyam, te. This is a form in instrumental case. Instrumental case. Taya, tabhyam, tabi, maya, abhabhyam, asmabi, toya, yobhyam, ishmabi. So please read it at home, at how these words in instrumental cases are formed and how it looks like, because you have to use it in the passive voice and instrument passive voice, in personal voice, and past participle sentences. They will be used, so you should know it. Words in neuter ending with a are declined as masculine from the third case onwards. Words in neuter like phalam sabd. So phalam jnanam pustakam. They from the from the instrumental case, they follow like pulling sabda. They follow the form like pulling sabda. Neuter gender also. Correct the errors. Who will correct the errors? Phalen patati. What will be the correct sentence for here? Substitute it. Phalen patati. What is the correct sentence?
Phalen patanti.
Huh? Why phalen patanti? Why patanti? Patanti is bahuvachan, plural word. Why plural verb you are here? Here what we have read? Patyate.
What phalen? What
Patyate.
is
These are the examples of impersonal voice. Bhave prayoga. So what is the rules for bhave prayoga? Subject should be in instrumental case and verb should be in same as in passive voice, singular and third person. This is passive voice. Phalena patati. So here there is no karma, no object is there. So this is passive voice, this is impersonal voice, and we have to, the correct sentence is phalena patyate. Similarly, chitrakaraha likhati. What is the correct? Here you say correct. Here there, this is not impersonal voice, this is simple sentence. Tell me the correct sentence. Very simple.
Prabhuji, Chitrakarah, that ra ke baad that will not be there. Chitrakarah.
No, chitrakara is correct. Oh, you want to correct chitrakara. Chitrakara. No, chitrakara is correct. Padati, likhati is wrong. Likhanti will be there. The subject is never changed. Subject is not incorrect. The verb should be corrected. You should correct the verb. So here verb is wrong because subject is in plural form. So verb should be in plural form. So what should be the correct sentence? Chitrakaraha likhanti. Chitrakaraha likhanti. This should be the correct sentence. Similarly, third sentence, Gayakaha gayanti. What is the correct sentence? Tell correctly, tell me fast. Gayakaha gayanti.
Prabhuji, I'm not getting it. I need to revise it.
Gayaka is subject is in which tense? Which plural, singular, or what? Dual. It is plural, singular, or dual? Tell me.
Singular, Gayaka.
Yes. So the verb should be also be singular, na?
Gayati.
Yes.
Gayaka, Gayati. Okay.
Yes, Rajan Prabhu. Sorry, I am unable to read your messages. Gayaka, Gayati. Yes, very good. Chitrakara Likhanti. Yes, very good. Masculine, gender, singular. Yes. Good. Good. Very good. You are catching it fastly. Good. Similarly, so Gayaka, Gayati will be the correct sentence. You know? Aham Kridati. What is the wrong in it? Aham Kridati. If you will not practice single day, na, then you will not have do homework single day, then you will miss, because every day we are completing a new chapter. It is very important that to revise the chapter that same day or that before the next class. You have to revise it very carefully, otherwise you will miss it. Because every day we are completing one new chapter. So it is very important to revise it the same day and or before next class. It is not very tough. Do it thoroughly, study it thoroughly. You will know it. So aham kridati. What is the correct sentence for it? Aham क्रीडामि. Aham क्रीडामि is the correct sentence. Why? Because the subject aham is in first person. So the verb should be also in first person. है ना? Subject, according to subject, the gender and person verb will follow the same gender and person. Aham is in first person singular. So verb should also be in first person singular. But here the verb is in third person. So it is wrong. Matching should be there. Matching. The subject and verb should match. Their gender and their person should match. Tvam vandate. What is the wrong here? Here is also same problem is there. Tell me. Tvam vandate. What is the wrong here? Tvam is in which person? Ruchimata.
First person singular.
Ah, Tvam
नहीं
is
नहीं
not in
त्वम
first
त्वम
person.
प्रभु जी इंग्लिश में व्हाट इज त्वम?
You.
ओके नो नो दैट नो.
Second person.
Yes, from you. I thought from myself.
Tvam is second person. But Vandate is not in second person. It is in which person? Vandate is in which person? Tell me.
First.
Atmanepadi dhatu. Yes, it is. No, it is third person.
Vandate.
Yes, it is Atmanepadi dhatu. We have read in Atmanepadi verb root. There are two types of verb root: Atmanepadi and Prasmepadi. So 3 days are there. Why you not remember? You revised it. You revise. Revision should be done now. Listen the lectures twice, thrice.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Tvam Vandate here. Vandate is in third person, but the Tvam is in second person. So Vandate must be in second person. So second person Vandase is the correct verb. Vandase is in second person. So we have to substitute Vandase in the place of Vandate. Similarly, in sentence number 6, Te pivamaha. Te pivamaha. So here, what is the wrong? Te is plural word and is in third person. Yes, they. Yes, they. They means they. Yes. So they is in third person and plural. But pibama is in first person plural. So this is not matching. Not matching correctly.
Prabhuji, Tvam is second and Te is third.
Yes. They means velo. They. And Tvam means you.
Okay, yes.
They means they लोग वे लोग कोई अन्य लोग कोई है वे सब they. सह तौ ते. सह तौ ते. सह is singular, tau is dual, and te is many people. Te pibanti is the correct sentence. Te pibanti is the correct sentence. I am gachanti. So this is your homework. I want that you do this homework and please do this homework carefully and please send it to me through a screenshot and must do this homework. I'm requesting
Yes,
you.
Prabhuji. Yes.
Otherwise, you will not be able to understand the upcoming chapters because day by day the chapters will become tough for you because every day we are learning new concepts. And if you are not revising the old concept, then you will not be able to understand the new concept. And then you will be frustrated and you will not be able to comprehend. You will not get taste. You will leave the class. You will leave the course. If you will not revise the today's concept, then tomorrow new concept will come. And that concept is linked to old concept. So if you are not revising the old concept, if you are not good in old concept, then you will not able to comprehend the new concept also. You will not be able to understand the new concept, and then you will get confused. You will not able to get taste, and then you will leave the course, or you will stop coming in the class. This is the truth that I am telling. So every day we are learning new concept. So it is very important for the beginners to just revise the concept that we have learned it today. Just you have to revise it. Today
Yes.
onward, you have to revise it. And then you have to learn the concept today onwards. Finish it before new class, before 6 p.m. tomorrow. Finish the concept. Clarify your doubts. Finish it today. What we have learned today, you finish it today. Otherwise, what will the problem will do? You will not able to understand this concept, and then today, tomorrow will new concept will come. Then you will also not be able to understand because that is linked. Every chapters is linked to the preceding chapter, you know, upcoming chapter. So you will not be able to interlink, and you will get confused and you will not come in class. You will give excuse of not coming in the class, but the real cause is you are not getting and you are not understanding it, and you will are not getting the taste. How taste comes by understanding it. When you will start understanding this, then your taste will come. So it is very important to clarify the doubt. Okay, so this is the homework, you do it. And today what we have studied, क्या क्या हम लोग पढ़े हैं आज, वो बताइए। ये सब याद कर लीजिएगा, ये सब चीजें स्मरणम करणीयम। प्रहेलिका रिडल इज दंतैर्हीन तिला भक्षि निर्जीव बहुभाषकः गुणस्यूति समृद्धोऽपि परपादेन गच्छति। सो दंतैर्हीनः शिलाभक्षी निर्जीव बहुभाषक गुणस्यूति समृद्धोऽपि परिपादेन गच्छति। Without it, it eats a stone. Without life, it speaks much. Even if possessed with wealth of virtues, it follows others. What could be that? Can you guess? Without it, it eats a stone. Without life, it speaks much. Even if possessed with wealth of virtues, it follows others. So this is riddle. What is this? दंतैर्हीने दंतैर्हीनः शिलाभक्षिः निर्जीवो बहुभाषकः गुणच्युति समृद्धोऽपि परपादेन गच्छति. Tell me, what is the answer? Think. Without teeth, it is stone. It is stone. What is the object? Without teeth, it is eating a stone. Stones. Without life, it speaks much. There is no life, but it is speaking like human. Even if possessed with wealth of virtues, it follows others. So the correct answer is river. No, not river. Correct answer is shoes. Shoes is the correct answer. Shoes eat stones means the people wear it in their foot. So it eat a stone and it speaks because it make noise when you walk, and it is weird by even wealthy persons, but still it follows others because it is always behind someone like that. This is shoe. Shoe is the correct answer. Shoes. Juta. Shoes. Okay. So comprehensor. There is Kavya is of three kind. I have already said Kavya is of three kind. Gadya, Padya, and Champu. Kavya is of three type. Gadya, Padya, and Champu Kavya. Kavya can be classified in other way also. That is Drishya Kavya and Shravya Kavya. Drishya Kavya means that is seen. You can see it. It is Drishya Kavya. Like drama. And Shravya Kavya is one is to be heard, which you can hear with your ears. It is Mahakavya. So, what is called drama in English or natak in other Indian languages is rupak in Sanskrit. There are 10 varieties of rupakas. Of them, natak is one. Natakam saraprakaranam bhana prasnam dimah vyayog samvakaro vithi anka iha mrigadasa. There are 10 types of rupakas, well known as rupakas, and their authors like Abhigyan Sakuntalam, Kalidasa, author is there. Uttaramcharitam is Bhavabhuti, Sapnavaso Dattam is Bhasa, Veni Sangharam is Bhatnarayana, and Mrichkatikam is Sudraka. So there are 5 famous books written by 5 great authors. Kalidasa, Bhavabhuti, Mahasa, Bhatnarayana, Sudraka. So you can study it. This is for general knowledge. Abhigyan Sakuntalam. Kalidas wrote 3 plays. You must be knowing Kalidas. Kalidas is a great poet of ancient India. Malvika Agnimitram, Vikramo Urvishiyam, and Abhigyan Sakuntalam are the 3 books wrote by Kalidas. Of these, Abhigyan Sakuntala is also known as Sakuntala and Sakuntala play. The story of Sakuntala and Dushyant forms the plot of drama. Dushyant was a Rajrishi royal sage, Sakuntala was a Vishwamitra doctor and sage Kanva. Okay, you read it. This is a story of Abhigyan Sakuntalam. You must be knowing it. Still, if you want, then you can read it. Katha. Who will try on to read Katha? You can read Katha. Nyay Shraddha.
I can go.
Yes.
न्याय न्याय श्रद्धा पूर्वं सगरा नाम नृप आसीत् तस्य पत्नी दृश्यम् आसीत् किन्तु एकः अपि पुत्रः न आसीत् अतः सगरः दुःखितः अभवत् अनन्तरं तेन एकः मुनिवरः सेवितः मुनिवरः सन्तुष्टः अभवत् स वरम् अयच्छत् सगरस्य ज्येष्ठपत्नी एकं पुत्रम् अलभत् तस्य नाम असम असम Prabhuji, what is written in this? तस्य नाम
where तस्य पत्नी द्वयम् आसीत् किन्तु एकः अपि पुत्रः न आसीत् सगरदुःखितः अभवत्
तस्य नाम son's name
तस्य नाम असमञ्जः
कनिष्ठ पत्नी षष्ठी what is written? षष्टिसहस्रं पुत्रान् अलभत् कालः अतीतः सर्वे पुत्रा अवर्धन्त राजकुमारः असमञ्जः बृहुदुष्टः बहुदुष्टः आसीत्। स विनोदार्थं नगरस्य अन्यान् बालान् जले क्षिपति। दृष्ट्वा आनन्देन हसति च। एवम् असमञ्जय अनेकान् बालान् अमारयत्। ततः जनाः दुःखिताः अभवन्। ते नृपस्य समीपम् अगच्छन् असमञ्जस्य दुराचारम् अवदन्। तदा नृपः सजीवान् आहयत पुत्रस्य विषयम् अवदत्। इदानीं किं करोमि इति तान् अपृच्छत्। सचिवाः अवदन्, प्रजापीडकः असमञ्जः भवता राज्यतः निष्कासितः भवतु इति नृपेण सचिवानां निर्णयः अंगीकृतः। पुत्रः अपि असमञ्जयः तेन निष्कासितः। अहो न्याये नृपस्य श्रद्धा। अतः सज्जनाः त्यजेतेकं कुलस्यार्थे इति वदन्ति। Yes. Believe in righteousness. Formerly there was a king by name Sagara. He had two wives, but he had no son. As the king was unhappy, then he served an ascetic. The ascetic was pleased. The ascetic was pleased. He gave a boon. Sagara's first wife got a son. His name was Asamanja. The second wife begot 60,000 children. Time passed, all children grew up. Prince Asamanja was extremely wicked. For fun, he used to throw the children of the city into water and derived joy out of it. Thus, he killed many children. People were dejected. They approached the king. They reported that Asamanja was wicked. Then the king called his ministers. Then the king called his ministers and told them about his son. He asked them as to what should be done now. The ministers said, banish Asamanja, the oppressor of people, from the kingdom. The king accepted their decision. Although Asamanja was sent out. Oh, how great is the king's belief in righteousness. Therefore, the wise say, keeping in view the interest of the family, an indiscriminate person may be banished. Yes. Keeping in view the interest of the family, an indiscriminate person may be banished. This is the story, Nyaya Shraddha. Even if my own son is wrong, then I have to banish him away. You know? Samskrit sentences of daily use. So you should study it at home. सुभाषितम् त्यजेतेकं कुलस्यार्थे ग्रामस्यार्थे कुलं त्यजेत् ग्रामं जनपदस्यार्थे आत्मार्थे पृथ्वीं त्यजेत्. An indiscriminate individual must be kept away in the interest of the family. If it is in the interest of the village, a family must be sacrificed. A village may be abandoned for the sake of the country. World may be sacrificed for self-realization. So, this is very good, great point. Atma arthe prithvim tejet. Like the great Vasishtha Muni, after winning the whole earth,
No. Parsuram, the great Parsuram, Lord Parsuram, after winning the whole earth, gave it to whom? He donated it to Vasishtha Muni. Atmarthe prithvim tejit. So today we have read about what we have studied. Impersonal voice. Impersonal voice. Voice. Impersonal voice. What is impersonal voice? So subject should be in instrumental case. Verb should be in singular, third person, and same as in passive voice. Also, we have studied the use of ta pratyay, and where it is used. It is used in the place of verb, past participle. It is called past participle, and the meaning do not change. है ना? Apathyata, apatita, both are same. The meaning is same. And if ta is added to the verb pat, verb root pat, then patita becomes. And it is in three. It is according to gender. It changes also. Like patita, patita, and patitam. According to gender, masculine gender, it is in patita. In feminine, it becomes patita, and in neutral gender, it becomes patitam. And according to the person, and the plural, according to the subject is plural or singular, it becomes plural. Object, according to object, it changes. The past participle changes. If the object is in singulars, then the past participle is in singular. Like, for example were given, like शिष्येन फलं खादिता. So it is in singular, so khadita is also singular. But if शिष्येन फलानि khadita khaditaha, it will become khaditaha. Why? Because falani is in plural, so the past participle sentence is also in plural. So according to object, person and object, person and object, number, it is in plural, singular, or dual. The past participle will be according to that. This is important. We have learned today impersonal voice and past participle. And some rules are there which we have read, and this rule we have to remember, because tomorrow new rule will come. So my request is that please revise it today onward and understand the concept, because tomorrow new concept will come, and we'll not be able to link with, and not able to understand the new concept, because if you are not understanding the old concept, then how will we be able to understand new concept? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
So Ruchi Mata, you are studying in some class?
No, Prabhuji, I cleared my 12th. I'm preparing for exams.
Which exam? For 12th, you are in 12th.
No, I cleared 12th. I have taken drop here. I'm preparing for NEET UG.
Oh, NEET you are preparing for.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So your interest is in Sanskrit learning.
Yes, Prabhuji, after coming to ISKCON, I wanted to learn, because in school they teach us in syllabus, not with that much interest. So I have fear, but reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, so I thought better to learn Sanskrit also. It
Very
will
nice.
really help.
You are connected to which ISKCON temple?
ISKCON Delhi.
Oh, Ishtak Kailas.
Yes, Prabhuji. So His Grace Ajanma Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was also connected with that temple. From that temple, I came to this ISKCON Bhagavat Mahavidyalaya Govardhan.
Yes.
Sundar Gopal Prabhuji is my counselor.
And you, Rajan Prabhu, you are also connected to ISKCON centers. You become Moni Baba. You cannot say anything. Your mic is off. Okay. Okay. In ISKCON Nepal, you are connected. There is Bhatri Prabhu. Bhatri Prabhu was no. He is General
Yes,
Secretary
Prabhu.
of Nepal. You are now in Australia. Okay. Australia. Prabhupada visited Australia. Established ISKCON center there. Very good. All the best. And please read this concept, revise it. Otherwise, not able to link it. You know? Very
Yes,
easy. The concept is very easy. But when you not revise it, then it becomes difficult. अगर आज नहीं पढ़ेंगे तो फिर कल वो नहीं निकल जाएगा दिमाग से. बहुत सारी चीज पढ़ते हैं ना, वी विल स्टडी मेनी थिंग्स, सो दिमाग से निकल जाता है. तो
yes,
पढ़ेंगे तो याद रहेगा वो चीज. दोबारा एक बार देख लीजिएगा. आज एक बार देख लीजिए और एक बार कल देख लीजिएगा. टुमारो प्लीज सी इट अगेन बिफोर कमिंग इन द क्लास. है ना, दिन में
yes,
कभी टाइम निकाल के 12, 1 बजे, 2 बजे, 3 बजे, 4 बजे, 5 बजे, टाइम तो बहुत है. तो देख लीजिएगा एक बार, उसको कॉन्सेप्ट को रिवाइज कर लीजिए. क्या था impersonal voice, क्या था, what is impersonal voice, and what are the structure of the sentence, how the past participle is formed, what is the new pratyay we have studied. इसको एक बार देख लेंगे, एक बार उस सेंटेंस को पढ़ लेंगे. और एंड देन वंस विल डू द होमवर्क, है ना, जो भी होमवर्क दिया गया वो सब कर लेंगे एक बार, तो सीधे दिमाग में घुस जाएगा. देन वी विल एबल टू understand the new concept also. Okay.
yes.
So thank you very much for coming in this class. Hare Krishna.
Hare
All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.